Welcome to another video on my Raspberry Pi 2 running Ubuntu Linux and the robot operating system. Last time I managed to get the signaling from the light dependent resistor, from the phototransistor, to get this LED working using ROS. And previously the behavior was exactly opposite as like I wanted, with quite a delay, and by measuring I found out that the voltage generated by the transistor, or let through actually by the transistor, it is a switch, that it was suddenly the other way around. So right here in this code I had to switch the 0 and the minus, the 0 and the 1 in function, so now it works, or it should work. So right now it is time to actually test if it indeed works. So first of all, activating the publisher, which hasn't changed, activating the subscriber, that goes, and then, well, right now the switch is not pressed. Pressing the switch, and then you can easily see that input is 1 and GPIO 7 is 1. Now when I shine once again this flashlight into the transistor, the LED burns, I remove it, it goes off. Quite sensitive. And also, as you can see in the code, output true for 1 second, output false for half a second, or so it should be. And that is exactly what it looks like. And then I release it and it goes back to what it was when it released. Well, this means that this works. So what is next? Well, actually, next is what I ended up with before the disaster. And the disaster was the complete going up in digital smoke from the SD card. And that situation was that I had this somehow in third node. So the big question is, can that be? Well, actually, if I go right here, how to create a combining subscriber and publisher node. Can that be done? Yes, it can be done if you have a subscriber, a publisher object, a subscriber object, and a callback. Going back, here I have the publisher, here I have the publisher object, actually 2 publisher objects, and then I have a subscriber and a callback, and here are 2 callbacks. So this should be somehow in another node. Well, actually no, because when I want to do this, I want originally I wanted this in the third node. So I want to publish this from this node to a third subscriber node, and node is then NODE, to avoid misunderstandings. So I think that will be next in this series of experiments. Okay, in order to create another node that will function as subscriber to this node, I need to first quit running. Not such a problem. Then I need to create a third node. So let me start another instance of the idle editor. There we are. Then try to copy this, going in here. I need a callback, since a callback is typical for a subscriber. Now I want to differentiate everything from this old code, now old code. So I say, alright, this will be callback to data, no, callback 3, data 3, and then say, alright, let me print something on screen. Sounds like a good idea. Also different text, saying, for example, I control a LED, an LED, control an LED and whatever. However, what it is about is I think this, but I want to do this whenever this happens, so I do need to think about how I want to accomplish this exactly. Anyway, for now this goes here, this will be commented out, and be replaced. Then I do need to define a listener. And that will be listener 2. And then right here, this, just copying, this will be, of course, callback 3, public speaker will be 3. What I also need, oh, by the way, this will need to be RaspberryPi. And then this part. Alright. So far so good. This is copied, but I still need to save this, and I will make this just like before the disaster happened, robot underscore pi underscore sub 2.py. So let me do that. Save as, and now comes a point. I can't do this just anywhere. Catkin source robot pi scripts. So robot pi sub 2.py underscore. So this is step 1. The only thing is, this way it will never work, because I need to compile this first. So that's the next step. But before doing a catkin make, I have to actually create this one, or change this one into a publisher as well. So the question is, how do I do that? Here I have if name is main listener. Can I do the same thing to make it a talker? That will be a nice experiment. So I say talker two, and then I have to, like I have here, make a defined function talker. So this is all listener. So let me define here the talker, and I have no idea if this will actually work. And this says pub3 then, because I have here pub1 and pub2. Publisher 1, publisher 2 is, let me make it myself easy. Time saving, hopefully, but also this takes or avoids possible typing mistakes. And if you make something like that, you'll have no idea where to look. And also copying is an art, it seems. So this is this. Then, well, not RaspberryPi is shut down. Let me just copy that as well. Then, what do I want to do? Well, actually, quite simple. I want this to be done. So I want something from here to go over there and do it. Publish something. So whenever this is done, I want an I or whatever letter to be sent. And what do I do? B is robot pi, A data insert, something. So here I'm going to say I2 is 0, then A2 is robot PI, A2 dot data dot insert 0 dot I2, and copy the rest. However, adjust things, so this will be publisher 3, A2, and that's it. Should be it, hopefully. And here, of course, yeah, this should be it. So who knows? Time to figure out things, but first, again, catkin, which I haven't done yet, to hopefully succeed. So I will not assume that things go right the first time. So let's see whatever happens. It takes the catkin package. What does it do? One message, no, 0 service, done. This looks like something is correct. Well, the only way I can test it is by doing it. So here I had to source setup and then run. So now I am going to do exactly the same. Source, and now pub2. But before that I will start the publisher. Subscriber 1, the origin. I'm now starting this one. See, unexpected indentation block. Where? Here somehow. Oh, that's a nice one. I didn't expect that one. So there's a talker, and but here there's nothing happens. I forgot about that one. But that is in DevTalker. So what I do have here in the callback, that should actually be in DevTalker. That is a good one. Or shall I just do this in the listener? But then I don't publish. So what will I do? Shall I make the publisher into the callback? I think I will. So let me for now stop this. I think that is better to make it less complicated. So I take this and say OK. But then too, this all here would have to be indented. So this kind of looks starting to get complicated. Right. Next, how to proceed? Good question. Alright, so let's indent all this and, equally important, scratch this. Although I need a talker, I already have things that I need to use. So what's wisdom in this case? Data 2 is being used. I'm just going to try. So this whole block will be indented. Now, alright, this should be working. Well, indeed, should be working. Will it be working? That's not the point. So, that one. Talker, for now I don't delete, but I comment out. Same of course here. I have the publisher here. Pub3, yeah, alright. Let's try once again. Start publisher. Alright. Start subscriber 1. Ouch! What is this? A bad callback because I use a publisher in there, probably. I will have to be very careful now. So comment out this one. Dedent everything here. So from here to here I will have to dedent. And comment this out. Alright, now let's see if this red stuff is caused by all this or by this alone. Let's see, whatever happens. Alright, that seems normal. It is red, but there's no error. So time to uncomment this one. Step by step. And here something goes wrong. Definitely. Well, it doesn't. Yeah, it is an error. It is an error. So, is there a talker? Oh no, there is no talker. There is no talker. So, what to do? Comment out. Comment in. There is no talker node. That's the point. Alright. Let's try this. Seems better. However, I have a Raspberry and this Raspberry in it. Well, not the Raspberry is shut down. Okay, that could be leading to an error, but let's see. So let's uncomment the while, which also implies that I have to re-indent all this. Indent. Alright. So, am I doing this right? No, I'm not doing this right. This is right. Let's see what happens now. This seems alright. Now let's test something. Whatever may happen. Oh wait, I can't. This has no use to test things because this is not running yet. Ooh. Right. So let's start a new window. No, I already had that. I have that here, but this is only for this was for Catkin. Yeah, this is not logical. Wait, I have to do it a bit different. Alright. Then not close tab. Oh come on, why is it not possible to undock this tab? Alright, go. So, new window. Then, no, not get can make. No, quit. Right. That's the problem with delays. Alright, source. There you go. It's not very fast. Yeah, this is really slow. And now I need to make this sub to go. Oh, it's not executable. I need to make it executable. Either not files or not executable. Well, that is easily checked, so I will, for sake of speed, cancel the running nodes, then say I am right there, so source RaspberryPi scripts. Oh wait, I forget something. It has to be -L, because otherwise I don't see the properties of the file. And it is not executable. Alright. Yeah, I'm almost at end of the video, end of this episode. So let me change this. So quickly, I hope. No, this is it. And alright. Go back and do it again. What am I doing? Start. Right, this is running. Start. Running. Run. Does not match an auto indentation. That's a nice one. Alright, do it again. Listener is not defined. No, it's listener 2. Where listener? line 29 here. Small errors. But what does it do? Doesn't seem to do anything right now. Alright, no more time. This is it. So I tried to do something which was interrupted by the memory card crash. Things do work until publishing, I hope. This doesn't work yet. Well, there's no error, but it doesn't show anything. So that's about it. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe, or you can follow me on Twitter. Also follow me on Instagram, and well, this is obviously going to be continued. Also, please donate to keep everything going and coming your way. More information on our website, where you can also find lots of pictures, etc., etc. Bye bye.